Have you ever used the ZoomInfo extension and wondered what the heck is wrong? Why is it taking so long to load? Why is it so hard to use? Why does it break half the time? Why do I have to refresh the page 15 times before I can get it to scrape a contact? Well, you're not alone. In fact, it's such a big issue, ZoomInfo has now dedicated a ton of resources just to fixing this. And if I say so myself, they fixed it. It's now reliable. It works. It's nearly twice as fast. It's a lot simpler and easier to use. And they added a few features I'm excited to talk about. So to get started, one of the biggest problems, if you used it in the past, was it simply took too long to load. So now let's see how long it takes. So we click that. 2 seconds. 2 seconds. So much faster than before. You can see we also have 3 tabs up here instead of 5. So we have employees and technologies. And you can see, look, it's loading very, very quick, very reliable. Since I've installed this new extension and tested it out and played around with it for a couple hours, I've yet to have any problems with it. So let's go to Jamie, right? Let's test this out again. So we got 2 seconds. There we go. So it's working pretty fast. We can do another one just for example, just to kind of really highlight this. And again, so, I mean, we can see it's working pretty well. In fact, if we go to we'll go to a LinkedIn search just to show it. So new LinkedIn search. What is it? About 4 seconds now. There we go. So much faster. They also changed the reach out generated contacts. They changed the how it displays. In this case, there's no one here that's reach out generated. I'll show you later. But yeah, so in this case, it's very fast. You can see it's very, very self-evident. We go to the second page. Let's see how long it takes. So now we're on the second page. Let's give it one. Oh, we got to close it, open it back up. No big deal. 1, 2, 3. We'll say 3 seconds. Yeah, I think that's reasonable. And here's a reach out generated contact. So they generated this profile. It's not as popping out as much. But yeah, so it's much faster. It's much more reliable. And one of my favorite changes that they've implemented is actually called engage. So likely to engage. So if we go here, we can see this little icon right here. This means they are more likely to answer call versus numbers that don't have it, for example. So in this case, if I'm trying to figure out who I want to reach out to and in what order, I'm going to prioritize the people that have this little icon right here more than the people that don't. And, you know, I'll have a higher likelihood of being able to reach out to them. Also, there's been some complaint. I mean, we can even look at the complaints, right? They're like, and I'm recording this on a MacBook. They're like, worst extension. You have to delete and re-download the extension. You know, super slow. I need to be making calls, lags a lot. It's broken. It's glitchy. You know, it's just a bunch of bad reviews. And, you know, it was terrible. But they, as you can see, they've really done a great job fixing it. Even if you were to go to like a site like this and just, you know, try to load it up, it takes 2 seconds. Like, this is pretty flawless. And you can go to like contact details, select the contact details, just be able to search here. You can fully expand it if you want. It's just a much better experience. There's I can't emphasize enough how much better this experience really is. Technologies and so on. But yeah, so this is the new ZoomInfo extension. Give it a shot and let me know what you think in the comments. But I think you'll be very, very happy and delighted to be using this new experience because it really is that much better and it just works. It really just works, guys. So give it a shot. Let me know what you think. If you have any issues, feel free to reach out to me on Twitter or reach out to anybody at ZoomInfo, but I'm very confident that won't be needed because it simply works. So yeah, have fun.